Alleluia, brothers and sisters, alleluia. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. These words from Psalm 118 challenge us to joy and thanksgiving. Joy and thanksgiving are particularly appropriate as we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus from the dead. With the entire church, we proclaim that Jesus Christ, the Son of God, the Son of the Virgin Mary, one who shares humanity with us, is risen from the dead. The Gospel of St. Luke, proclaimed at the solemn Easter Vigil, sums up the great Easter proclamation as the words of the angels are spoken to the women who came to the tomb seeking Jesus. The angel said, "Why do you look for the living one among the dead? He is not here. He has gone before you. He has been raised. Remember what he told you while he was still with you in Galilee, how he had to be handed over to sinners and crucified, and that he would be raised up on the third day." During the Easter season, the Church concentrates her attention on baptism. As St. Paul explains, by baptism we are immersed into the death of Christ, and we rise with him to new life. Each of us is called to live and preach the good news of Jesus Christ by virtue of our baptism. Throughout our diocese, in our own families, and indeed throughout the whole world, we face innumerable problems and difficulties. Yet we are confident, for we are an Easter people, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ is our hope. Where do we expect to get this strength? Where do we expect to get this hope? Yes, brothers and sisters, through our baptism. Our baptism into the resurrection of Jesus Christ. We are an Easter people, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ is our strength and our hope. We certainly know of the difficulties these current economic situations are placing on us. How much trouble and divisions are happening even in our own families. But we still have hope in the future of our relationships and of the individual love that we have for one another. That hope is born from the resurrection of Jesus. The problems will pass, and ultimately we will move on. No matter what discouragements may come our way, no matter what trials we may have to face, sickness, loneliness, sadness, or sorrow. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Christ's victory over death is our victory over the tyranny of sadness, all the sadness that evil may throw in our paths. The ultimate truth is that with Jesus, we win. At Easter, we celebrate the immense power that derives from Christ's resurrection and lives within each and every one of us. Christ's resurrection enters the world and takes possession of our hearts, our minds, our consciences. This power is the power to respond to God's love, to show mercy and forgiveness, to share that with others, and to show our goodness and compassion to one another. All of this is what, through the power of the resurrection and through our own baptism into Jesus Christ, we are called to do. We renew this with fervor and commitment during this holy and glorious Easter season. The psalm, dear friends, is right. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercy endures forever. Yes, alleluia. Jesus Christ is risen from the dead. Jesus Christ is our hope and our strength, our joy, at Easter and always. And I'll see you at Sunday Mass.